Yo guys, how you doing? Jinx here today, and I'm bringing you a very different gameplay today. It's going to be a walkthrough of the map Skrikezone Dom. This is a competitive gameplay. It was supposed to be our first events game. Unfortunately, some petty issues involved with that, with roster issues. You'll see we got Astro Lithium playing here. He is our newest pickup, and that was the issue that they thought he wasn't in the squad. But I will bring that up later if something goes wrong there, as I will be making a huge fuss about it. If you guys are watching this video that are involved in events, be warned, because it is absolutely pathetic in my mind. But yes, getting involved with that. So into the map, you can stun a guy off the mid there if he is rushing up C stairs to try and rush you up. That's a very important pick, which unfortunately I missed out, but I'm gonna give that call out. And somehow Paradox managed to stick him. He couldn't even believe it, but yes, he did that. He was a little bit shocked. He was lagging a bit in this game. Unfortunately, his line was a little bit rusty. He does have a very inconsistent line. But I do manage to get that pick, and I see we are losing B. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pre-fire this door, because I know there is normally one. But I didn't think there would be two there, because they kept that so slow. So unfortunately, I did manage to die there. But Lithium picks up the kill. Zenity picks up the other kill with that AR, which he did use off the break on air, as we knew that this team would probably rush us on the spawn for our home flag. But we did that very well. It looked like we're going to get onto B. We got the call out that they're going to be guys bottom pro from the guy top C stairs. They spawned in down there, so they had to be pushing either there or top C. Unfortunately, the guy top C died, so I'm going to try and rotate that and try and help out my member top Sky. There we go, got the pick, and now we're going to move on. This map is about being very quick, very speedy. I do get a very good start here. Unfortunately, my team does struggle a bit. And I'm sorry I am talking so fast and I am running out of breath, because it's like 2:30 in the morning and this is a fast map and I want to give you all the information possible to help. So what we're going to do here, we're going to try and spawn mid map, get that very lucky... Wow, okay, never mind, I didn't get that very lucky pick off spawn, never mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for him to spawn, I'll give you exactly. So I spawned courts, now I know we're getting two cats at the moment, so I saw the guy top pro, hope my teammate can get that pick. So I'm going to try and rush down to C and get the cap here. Because you need two flags. To win the game, you need two flags. Unfortunately, if you don't, you're going to lose. So I know there's a guy top row, but I know they might be pushing me from top C stairs. That's why I was standing up there. Unfortunately, I did get picked from top skies, because I was a little bit focused on if there was a guy behind me. Now I'm going to wait to spawn in. I do help out my team here off spawn with that very lucky spawn again. And I'm going to be pushing mid-map. And check at this. I don't even know. Funny thing is, guys, I didn't die from the nade. I died from a flipping gun through that. Please, doesn't make sense. But, okay, so I spawned A2 here. I'm going to try and help out my teammate at B, because I know there's one in B and we need a cap. So I told him to push off to the side. Unfortunately, he didn't, because I had his cover, and he gets picked. But I get the pick, and I still hop on. I was a little bit frustrated that he didn't listen to me, but you know, YOLO. I still get the flag cap at the end. I know I do, because I've watched this video like 5 times just to make sure I can help get all the callouts right. So now I'm going to move back to A, because I've noticed my teammate just called out he needs help on A. So I'm going to rotate A2. He's sitting A1. He did call out there's a guy here, so I get the pick, call it out. He got the other pick. That's 2 down straight away. Kills and rotations are very important in this map. You got to be quick, you got to be fast. Now I called that guy on B. Paradox makes huge plays here. He sees a guy, he doesn't pick anyone, and he gets a 3-piece. Now that's all 4 down. That was a massive 3-piece from Paradox, and I'm really glad I got that on recorded. So I can tell you how he played that. He played that very smart. It's probably the smartest play he made in the game, because it's very hard to make smart plays in this game because it's so YOLO. But now we know they're going to be spawning somewhere by A, and I'm going to try and just hold them in a little bit of spawn trap. Unfortunately, I do get absolutely melted by this game again. Thank you. Click an Infinity Ward. Okay, so now we're going to spawn in. I spawn on C. I'm going to make that call out, because it's very important to call out where you spawn, to keep you guys going like where you are all the time, because you know our rotations are going to be spot on this map. What we're going to do, we're going to try and push A now, because they aren't trying to keep on B, and it's very hard to push into B. Unfortunately, I did think all of them were down by B, and they were by A, sorry. And then they'll be pushing into C. I don't even know what flat callouts to make in the moment. So now I'm going to try and push into B, because I did spawn closet. Unfortunately, that guy did tank me a little bit. I'm going to walk around the back to try and stay alive while my teammates push their way in. And I just hope my teammate can get my cover here, because it's very important. I'm just going to focus on my front, and unfortunately that's in the kitchen while my teammate pre-aims closet. So that was very unlucky, but it's okay. We still got the cap at the end. He got the valuable pick, and then I got that lucky spawn on C. So this game's all about spawning and rotations and callouts, because unfortunately I did make a bad call here to try and push B. Actually I didn't, sorry, I'm calling out the wrong area. I knew my teammate actually called out that there was only one in, so I just pre-aimed. I got a lucky nade as well. That helped me get that free cap. My teammate had my cover in kitchen, very well played by him. Now I see that there's a guy that pushed into kitchen. Now I'm going to pre-aim that, hang back. Unfortunately it does take me a little bit, but I do get the pick. Now I see they're capping C. Now I need to rotate A very quickly because I need to give my teammate cover. Because I know once they start capping, it's very hard to come back. So, got my teammates cover bottom court so he can get that free cap. Get the valuable pick. Fortunately, he does get picked from A1, and I didn't know he was going to come A2, and he picks me up. But this has been a bit of a comeback from our team. As you can see, we are starting to get the 2 caps, so we are starting to play together well, as this was our first game playing together in a tournament scenario as a new team, because we have literally just formed a week ago, and this is a brand new squad except for me and Paradox. Lithium and Zenity are new. And that's going to be it for the first half. As you can see, me and Lithium are playing very well in the slaying role. I'm going 19-11, Lithium going 17 for 11, I think it was, and Lithium picking up a very good kill here. So this would probably be our new squad playing for a while, as YK is writing matric finals, and good luck to the Frenchman. I hope he does pass. He is flipping. He's a good player, and I hope, yeah, for the best for him. I'm a little bit lost on what to say. So now the break is very important off the start here, especially on C. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and rush mid-map off here, because I know what my teammates want to do, and this is how we're going to play this round. Remember, you can't play it the same every time, because then you know it starts to become predictable. Unfortunately, a player does get a 2-piece on C straight away, and he's going to be hopping it, so I got to rotate back. I do get the lucky kill. I know there's only one here. I should be able to get this cap. But I think, unfortunately, a guy does come top sky, and he does tank the living shits out of me. And the gun I'm using is a Vector, obviously, with a muzzle and something else I don't want to tell you because it's a secret. And it's my secret. But, yeah. So, what I'm doing here, I try and push A to try and get the flag, because unfortunately they're on C, and now, unfortunately, we are getting trip cap. Now, this is a very unlucky thing, but they didn't have their rotations right. Now, you see why rotations are so important? We all spawn C. So that gave us a free cap, basically. Now, what I'm going to do is pre-aim this corner, because someone always basically pre-aims the corner, except there. Look at your A1, be very careful. That's what I'm going to do, pre-aim my A1. I know my teammates are going to hop down A. Now I'm going to try and protect this guy on A. Get the 1 pick, I think I do, yes, I do get the 2 pieces, very valuable for my team. Now there is a guy A2, so I'm going to try and rush him. I do play it reckless though. I should have pre-aimed that, I knew he was there, that was dumb of me. And I did cost my team a little. So, that cost my team, and I think we did have to wait a little bit of time. And I also played this a little bit dumb here. As you can see, I do just try and contest. Instead of staying down, here there we go, I contest and I die. I should have stayed down, my teammate would have had me covered. And here Paradox gets absolutely tanked as he was lagging, as I said. He still gets a pick though. We did neutral that, so I'm going to try and push in there and contest, because there was only 1 at the moment, because we did get 3 over there. And funny enough, they did mostly spawn. So here we go, now we're going to try and rotate, because my teammates made the call, we're not going to get B. So they're all by A. I'm going to push mid-map, and this is a very important role that is very underrated. You need to be very conscious of the map, on the map you play in, and where your teammates are. Because where your teammates are not, your other team is definitely going to be. So as I saw, my C area was looking very vacant. So here I'm sitting top sky, trying to watch my both areas, until I know my teammate's got my kitchen area covered. So my teammate calls out that he does, and any moment now I'll hop down, as you can see, there we go. Now I'm going to focus my area on closet, as they are in what we call a very strong B spawn trap, and this guy spawns bottom pro because this game is absolutely broken. But that was the only guy that spawned out, and never mind, that guy pushed out of closet as I said that. But the B spawn trap is very valuable. My teammate did pick that guy up. As I spawn in, I will protect. See, I'm gonna get a little bit lost here because I didn't know my teammate would cover the guy on A, but he does. Now I know I can protect C. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a very slow roll at the moment. I'm gonna try and just protect this flag on my own, as it is a little bit difficult to protect this flag if 4 people try and rush on you at the same time. Let me just get a breather here. Hold on. I hope it's 2 in the morning. I don't know why I'm recording at this time, but I am. So I'm gonna try and nade that, try and protect A. This guy nearly turns on me, which is disgusting, and I tanked that guy shitless. If I killed him, I promise you, I would have been the happiest guy alive, but I didn't. Now Warren plays this really well, because he pre-aims that corner into B to check if anyone's pushing that, and he knew that no one pushed that, and he didn't give his position away by doing that either. That was very smart players by him, and I like to see that. And that's why I record these gameplays, so I can see how my team's doing and what we can work on. So he played that smart, he played that well, I enjoyed how he did that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and protect C, because I've seen I spawned here, I'm all alone, I don't know how I spawned here. I think there's a guy there, but there's not. I get this pick, and now I know. I call out for help because I know I'm all alone. My team calls out, he died top scout. So I get that pick, and now I know. My teammates here, they're spawning on me, and now they need to rotate A. I'm going to play the holding role at C. Yes, I'm going to play a holding role at C, because I know my teammates have got my other areas in the map covered. Unfortunately, I got the call off on top sky, but I didn't know there was a guy pushing my stairs as well. So now what we need to do as a team, we need to push into B hard. 3-man push, 4-man push. Or look at this kill. How messed up is that kill? Like YOLO swag. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to push for a trip cap here to try and knock these guys out completely. Because we realize we're starting to get heavy map control. What I think predicting is they're spawning onto B, into part of Pro, which they were. But my teammates unfortunately pushed that, so they managed to spawn on A. Now this area here is a very easy spot to nade from. Luckily my teammate had that covered, and as you can see we all pushed out of B, so they spawned in B. So now what we're going to do, we're going to set up that B spawn trap, which is a very valuable B spawn trap. There we go, that's proper English for you ladies. So that's a very valuable B spawn trap. I'm just going to work my way around here to try and hold position. What we're actually going to do is push the B, flip the trip cap to the end, just as I said, to knock them off completely. And as I don't know if you saw that in kill feed, but Lithium actually got a very, very good 4-piece. And then you can see, if you looked on the map there, if you can rewind that if you want, you'll see there was no one there on A, so they all spawned there. You can check in that kill cam, all 4 of them were there. And I hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm sorry I'm speaking so fast, but that's how we get everything covered in the map. Dom Skrikezone, competitive play. It's supposed to be an Ivan's match. As I said, it got postponed. And it will be live streamed, guys, so I do hope you guys check it out on Ivans. Follow them down on Twitter. I'm not going to leave a link in the description because I'm in a little bit of frustration with them. But I hope you guys do enjoy this live commentary of just a walkthrough of Dom Skrikezone, how it's played. Me, Lithium, my whole team. We all played very well. We all got good kills, good death ratios. I got no caps because that was my role that ran. Not role, it's just how I had to adapt. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. It does mean a lot. And as always, guys, Jinx out.